Can we get this guitar to sound like this guitar? I know on the surface that sounds absurd, but if you don't already know what I'm talking about, listen up. It is very possible to get a humbucker equipped guitar to sound fairly close to a Fender Strat or another single coil equipped instrument, all by the use of one little tool built into the guitar. In this case, it's built into the volume pot. This is a coil tap or a coil split. It's called both. I guess they mean different things, I'm not sure, but either way, if you hear coil split, coil tap, it essentially just means make your humbucker a single coil. If you want to know the differences between the two, go look them up. I'm not doing that here. But essentially, you just pull the knob up here and it splits either pickup, or if you're in the middle position, it splits both of them into a single coil sound. Doing this allows you to have more versatility with a dual humbucker equipped instrument. It also gives you some pretty interesting sounds. For instance, if you put it in the middle and split it, you get some Telecaster-esque sounds. If you want to go and check out what that sounds like, both clean and distorted, I do have a video on this guitar where I review it and give you some sound clips. I'll leave you a link in the cards up there. But for this video, I thought it'd be interesting to just do a blind test. So I will play something on this, coil tapped, and I will play something on this, obviously as it is, and I want to see if you can guess which one is which. So a couple stipulations here. So I'm using amp sims, okay? I'm using a clean amp sim for the cleans and a dirty amp sim for the dirties. Obviously. They are unchanged. They are some presets that I made. I just loaded them up, plugged in, and recorded. So nothing's changing except the guitar. I'm gonna be on the bridge pickup all the time. So I'm not switching to the neck, I'm not switching to an in-between sound, I'm not trying to trick you. It's gonna be the same riff or lick or whatever it is I'm playing for whatever tone we're going for on the bridge pickup. And again, I just wanna see if you can guess which one is which. So without further dudes, let's go ahead and start with the clean sound. I think this is probably gonna be the easiest one. So, did you figure out which was which? Like I said, I think this one was pretty easy. Number one was the Strat. Number two was the SG. Moving on now to still kind of clean, a little dirtier, and these are gonna be more chordal, more what you would expect maybe from a Strat, kind of funky. So I did that to try to maybe throw you off just a little bit, but it is still kind of clean. Let's see if you can guess this one. Maybe a little harder, maybe still a little obvious, but did you get it? First guitar was the SG this time. Second guitar was obviously the Strat. Hey guys, just want to pop into the middle of the video real quick. I don't normally do this, but I just want to ask, if you're watching the video and you're enjoying it, please hit that subscribe button, click the bell notification, all that good YouTube stuff, just to make sure you're notified when all my videos go live. Give the video a like, let YouTube know I'm doing something good, and help support a small creator. At this point, I'm hoping by the time someone's watching this in the future, I'll be massive. Probably not. If you want to support me in any other way, I got links to my Teespring and Redbubble store down there in the description. You can get you some sweet, sweet merch like this shirt I'm wearing here. Back to the video. And last but not least, we're gonna go to a distorted tone. Now, I think this is probably gonna be the hardest one. As you probably noticed, I went from easy to hard, at least in my eyes. So now let's go ahead and see what those sound like. Got your answer locked in? What did you think the first guitar was? It was the Strat. See, I tricked you there. First guitar was the Strat. Second guitar was the SG. So in conclusion, what do I think of this? Well, I think that they both have fairly unique sounds. Obviously the Strat is gonna sound like a Strat probably more times than not in a clean sound. It's gonna sound more obvious what it is compared to a tapped out set of humbuckers. When you get into the really distorted tones, I think it's a lot harder to tell. You may be able to pick out little nuances in the Strat as opposed to the SG here, but all in all, I think that they both have their uses. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the coil taps. With this guitar in particular, they sound pretty good. I think it's attributed to the pickups. These have dirty finger pickups in it, so they're pretty clear, not super duper high output, so I think it kind of helps clean them up and make them sound more authentic, if you will. But that's just my take on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you go down there, hit that big red subscribe button, hit the bell notification, like the video, all that good stuff so YouTube sees that I'm doing a good job. And if you want to support me in any other way, besides just subscribing, there's some links in my description for my Teespring and Redbubble store. You can go and buy some merch, like the shirt I'm wearing here. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video.